The 100 Club of the Texas Panhandle is making sure that families of loved ones hurt or killed in the line of duty are able to have what they need in the short term. We had a chance to talk with the families of Brendan Torres and Chief Curtis Brown out of Dalhart. Grief is like a backpack. It can be light and then heavy. That's what Hannah Brown talked with me about, losing her father tragically in October of 2022. Dalhart Fire Chief Curtis Brown, along with volunteer firefighter 19-year-old Brendan Torres, were returning to Dalhart after a call northeast of Dalhart when a semi slammed into the pair. Denisa, Curtis's wife, happens to volunteer for Hartley County Fire. Not knowing quite the call was that evening, she arrived on the scene.
I said, "What do we have?" And he said, "It's bad." First thing he said when I walked up is, "I love you, Denisa." And I said, "I love you too, TJ." And then I said, "What do we have?" And he said, "It's bad." And I looked at him, I said, "Is it somebody we know?" And he went, "Denisa, it's Curtis."
For a year later, the two families are taking things day by day, even hour by hour.
Every day's a struggle.
It was an honor.
Every day's a struggle. Some days are way harder than others. People prepared us that the firsts are the hardest, but we found that the seconds were the hardest because the first you're still numb since we lost him in October. We celebrate. We still get him Christmas and birthday gift, and it's for his horse or a picture for his room. Sure. And we just, as Jess says, we take what the day brings.
100 Club of the Texas Panhandle was there days after the horrific accident with a check in an envelope that would not take away the pain, but help with immediate and monetary needs.
We were still pretty numb. We still can't go back and recollect everything that happened. But one thing's for sure, you recognize all the good. And we sure remember her face. We remember where we were. We remember when we saw the amount. We didn't even have any idea what to do and why we needed this. But a little later on, when everything kind of calmed, we kind of really got the grasp of what that was.
It's not just, the 100 Club isn't just like a financial organization. It's an organization that helps you mentally. I think Suzanne has called Nisa at least once a month for the past year and a half.
The 100 Club knows that without the brave men and women who risked their lives every day, all of our lives would be different.
And I saw how much it was, and I knew then that I could take care of my family until I got things figured out. That, you know, whatever we needed, that was enough to do. If I needed to help my family get there, you know, if we needed motel rooms, if I knew that I could pay the bills until I got, you know, insurance money or got things figured out, I knew that financially we were going to be okay.
The Torres family now has a little Brendan, a grandson they proudly call LB. Denisa continues to volunteer with the Hartley County Fire Department still today. She continues to live in Dalhart, and Hannah is doing well, spending time with her father's faithful furry friend Arlo.
You don't get that support like the 100 Club has supported us.
Allie Allison, News Channel 10.